So this is not yet the discussion on the different provisions. Meaning, hindi pa tayo mag-critic kasi tomorrow pa ang critiquing. Pero i-represent na sa next topic kung ano yung nasa National Measurement System Act of 2023 bill. So, if you have mga detailed questions, comments, suggestions on the bill, for tomorrow pa yan, ha? So, hindi muna natin i-entertain yan kasi may deep dive tayo tomorrow. So, let's join me in welcoming the Director of the Department Legislative Liaison Office of the OSD. She will introduce the speaker. The staff under her will be the one to speak. So let's all welcome Ms. Lita Suerte-Felipe for the introduction to this topic.
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. May I just give you a backgrounder of the metrology law. This was started way back 2000. We had it approved 2003. The then chair of the Committee on Science and Technology at the Senate was Senator Jun Magsaysay, who himself was actually an engineer. And at the House of Representatives, our chair was Congressman, a Manila Congressman, District 2, if I remember correctly. That's Congressman Rudy Bacani. So, looking back, around 19 years ago, this law could have had several changes already via an oversight, pero hindi nagkaroon ng oversight. But this is one of the most significant legislations that my group is really very proud of. And ang nanay nito, dito sa atin, former ASEAN scientist and former director of the ITDI, Dr. Muna Almansor. And then, yung natira sa Science and Technology Secretariat, may call on my colleague, Pat Peralta. She was with us when we started shepherding the Metrology Act, RA 9236. So, ang tagal-tagal na nito talaga. And really, if you look at the law, 9236, marami diyang kulang, especially dun sa board. At the time, it was a belated realization actually. Hindi kasama sa board ang Department of Public Works. Hindi rin kasama, of course, the other agencies that are recently created like the DICT. Hindi rin kasama yung DOE. But in the accrediting body, sama sila. So, maraming kulang ang batas after 19 years. Ito yung effort natin is to really fully empower the NMI, which used to be a small unit before it was elevated into a division. It was also a belated realization that we could have put in the law that the National Metrology Laboratory would transition into a full-fledged National Metrology Institute. But way back then, hindi namin na-realize na ganito pala ang napakalaki pala ng requirements, especially in doing the reference na napakarami. But of course, at that time, we were saying na ipaprioritize lang muna natin yung kailangan ng bansa natin. Because membership in all of this foreign bodies also needs a lot of money on our end. And if I understand it correctly, medyo hinihingi natin ito sa mga international bodies din, sometimes sa DFA. So, it takes a lot of money really to be a member of these international bodies. At the time, we were saying na kailangan lang natin i-institutionalize. But before I go to this, I will ask my Chief Science Research Specialist to do the presentation. I just would like to say that legislating is really of a long gestation character. My colleagues here from the House of Representatives and of course, Comsec Horace, if you're around, knows that it's really quite difficult to legislate. So, I also would like to make a suggestion that while we are pursuing the enactment of this important bill, which will really make our country more hindi lang accurate, kundi more at par with our ASEAN counterparts, it's really to do pursue two modalities. One is by legislative action, of course, and the second is via a legislative fiat. Nasabi ko sa inyo, ang tagal kasi minsan, no? We have to fight against the legislative priorities of this administration. Plus, of course, since this is a PDP bill, malaki yung chance naman natin na malusot to. But within that time when we are shepherding the enactment of this bill, we might as well consider yung pinaka mas malapit sa katotohanan, which is actually an executive order. Involving the different departments and agencies of the government that does a metrology-related function. Kasi mas mabilis po yun. And then we can ask the Office of the President to fund it. Kasi meron naman silang pera talaga na pwedeng ipang pondo. Of course, the sustainability aspect is a lot different. So, with that, I'd like to leave that thing for you, especially Nicole and Sir Manny, to think about it. So, dalawang modalities ang i-pursue natin. One, legislative fiat, and another is by executive action. We pursue both para at least kasi I remember before there was this legislation na merong interdepartment joint statement and then an executive order was prepared and it was funded by the Office of the President. Maybe we can do both of that. So with that, may I introduce my Sir Gary Aligmayon to present the new version. This is the latest version which Comsec Horace helped the ITDI to do. Thank you.
And before Gary will present, let's all recognize and Sir, please rise, Sir Horace Cruda, Committee Secretary on Health, Senate of the Philippines. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Thank you, Director Lita. And before I proceed to the presentation, we'd just like to make an erratum. There was a miscommunication. The DLLO, the Department of Liasison Office of the OSD, will be presenting actually the administrative aspect or the logistic aspect of what we're doing. Kasi tomorrow naman, we will be discussing the whole day. No? So, the technical aspects kanina, nandun na lahat. Kasi I think all of us here believes that we really need this law. No? Start with this law. Pero sabi nga nila, iba yung green, iba rin yung maating na green. There are some intricacies din po yan. And we have here our partners in Congress who can attest to that na hindi talaga basta-basta makakapasa ang isang tax. So, paano ba natin mapapasa to? Well, tingnan natin sa slide muna. No? So, ito po yung presentation natin, overview. So, it's just like, bakit ba tayo pinupush itong batas na ito? I think it was already been discussed by the pool of experts by DDI. So, yan po yung discuss natin for today. Just like the President, meron din po tayong USD Priority Legislative Agenda. And one of which is yung NMIS. Aside from yung BIP, siguro naririnig nyo na po yung Biology Institute of the Philippines. Part of our USD Priority Legislative Agenda is the NMIS. So at least, pasok siya dun sa gustong i-push ng ating departamento. Another thing going for us is that while NMIS is not part of this presidential legislative agenda of President BBM, naisama naman po ang ating mga official dito sa PDP, sa ating project development plan. We have the VIP, we have the USDN, we have the park, atomic, and of course, yung national measurement. Although hindi nga kasama sa presidential legislative agenda, hindi naman po nagsasabing baka hindi pumasa. Kasi meron din naman hindi pumapasa na nasa priority, meron din naman wala sa priority na mag-use pumasa. Case in point, yung mga hartika natin, nandyan na. No? Bilis. Gulat na lang tayo. It's not even part of the presidential agenda. So yan, yung mga at least positive para sa akin. So some backgrounder lang, history. This was first filed during the 17th Congress. Ang kagandahan nito, we have a very good champion in the Senate noon, Senator Bangkito. And I believe IPDI nag-attend kayo kay isa staff ni Bang. Kasi si Bang talaga gusto niya malaman lahat eh. Ano ba talaga ito? Very technical talaga yung NMIS. We were able to convince them. He filed and even Senator Soto filed also. Sa House, may 5 naman. Yung mga boss po ng ating mga kasama sa House ngayon, nag-file din. Unfortunately, hindi po nag-move yan for other reasons. Same thing happened in 18th Congress. No? Wala na si Senator Bang, yung ating champion doon ng SFP. Although nag-file pa rin po si Senator Villas, Senator Soto, and nalagdagan ang nag-file sa House of Rep. Same thing, hindi rin po lumakan. Sa ngayon po, meron po isang nag-file, no, sa Senate, si Bong Revilla. Gusto tayo ni Bong Revilla eh. Ano lang, pero siya po nag-file sa Senate. Sa House po, we have 5 congressmen. Sa atin na po yung ating si chair ng SNP, si Bong Marquez, no? Yung taga-SNP. And still pending po sa Committee on Science and Technology. So, nag-hybrid meeting sila noong January 13 to deliberate the metrology bills. So, yan po ngayon ang status ng ating NMIS bill. So, ano po yung mga kailangan natin gawin? Although DLLO, DOST, kami yung arm to push for bills, hindi po namin kaya lahat ito. We all need the help from the proponents. And we're glad that we have from the private sector, we have from the LGUs, who are supportive of this, which is, yun ang kailangan natin. I think we were able to convince, EDI were able to convince a lot of stakeholders. Now the next move is to convince our legislators. We have 250 plus congressmen and 24 senators. And as of now, kung tama ako, Comsec Dax, ilang bills na nakafile sa House? Thousands, 5,000, 7,000, sa Senate, 1,500. So, hindi lang po siya ang inaasikaso ng ating mga legislators. Not only that, they also have their own pet bills that they want to push. So, ano mga kailangan natin? I mean, these are the accomplishments nangyari po, no? Nabanggit na natin na priority digital agenda, nasa PDP na. We actually conducted focus group actions before the 19th Congress. Sa pag-asa po yan. And those present from Zoom or face-to-face, committed naman sila to support this one. Sila Gonzalo, and then naman committed sila to support na po itong ating video. And of course, may mga nag-file na. Kasi kahit meron tayo dito, wala pa nag-file. Kasi big step na rin po yung nag-file eh. Kahit na hindi na po, yung nag-file pa lang, that's already a big step. Kasi kung meron pa ng bill, hindi naman nag-file, wala tayong champion business. No? So it's a big step na meron tayong filers. Kailangan lang natin gagawin. So what are our challenges? Just some of the challenges na nakikita natin. Marami tayong utang. Pilipinas maraming utang. If you remember, parang may sabi pa na bawasan na yung creation. Kasi meron tayong right sizing. May pinupush na right sizing. So, bawasan na yung creation ng mga agencies. Why don't we just merge yung mga agencies na nag-overlap? So, those are things na dapat natin ipaalam sa mga legislators na yes, we may be creating something, but we really need this thing. No? Kapag nakita nyo naman, the impact of the economy ng pagkakaroon ng talagang NMIS. So we really need to convince them. No? So there's some opposition from other sectors, legislators. Example lang yung VIP. Alam niyo naman, Yan, Dr. Annabel, kung sa Senate, si Senator Pia, may konting agam-agam pa sa VIP natin. No? But again, our pool of experts were able to convince naman po yung kanyang staff and hopefully yung ating VIP may hear na this February. And same thing din po yung dito sa NMIS, we have to do that again. Try to convince a lot of legislators na maganda po itong ating bill. Of course, itong reasons na may postpone ng hearings, hindi natin alam ang nangyayari. Sa ngayon, ang daming investigasyon. A lot of investigation are being conducted by Congress. So, hindi ka nawawala na yung hearings. So, hindi natin maawasan yan. And of course, the right sizing. Pero sa ngayon ata, kung nag-dax, may na-file na ba? Sa right sizing, tuloy ba itong right sizing natin? Anyways, so ways forward. So, paano natin mitigate yung mga challenges na yun? We have to identify strong advocates in the Senate, HOR, in Office of the President. So we only have one in the Senate, Philippine. So we try to look for other senators. Siguro punta natin ulit si Senator Cayetano. Dami punta naman ng mga Cayetano sa Taguig. Hopefully naman, tulungan naman tayo ngayon dito. I think we have already this one. A pool of NMIS for those speakers. Baka pwedeng nagdagan para sa mga regions natin. Para hindi lahat larawa or yung mga LGUs natin, maybe they can also be resource person for NMIS. Yung mga kasama natin sa LGUs, maybe they can talk to their own congressman. Talk to their congressman to advocate yung NMIS. Kung paano makakatulong dun sa kanilang LGU. As nakakita kanina, malaki pa ng tulong talaga ng NMIS even sa LGUs. You have to create info and focus materials and MIS for promotion dissemination. I've seen yung mga promotion materials nyo. Siguro maganda rin may palabas natin. Maybe sa FB, social media, kung saan man. Digital campaigns to boost engagement sa social media. Na kailangan talaga natin, diba? Talagang kapalan na ng mukha, sa TV man, sa radio man, kapalan natin makapromote talaga yung NMIS. And invite legislative chairpersons to events related to the NMIS. And even, hindi lang sa NMIS, kasi we've been hearing from legislators na mayroon tayong event sa DOST na hindi man natin na-invite yung mga SMT members. So kung may event man tayo, hindi man related sa NMIS o DOST, we want to invite them, especially yung mga members ng SMT committee, para ma-appreciate talaga nila ang ginagawa po ng DOST. So yan po. And thank you very much for listening.